Hello and welcome, truth seekers. In this mind-expanding journey, we'll dive into one of science's greatest mysteries, consciousness. Prepare to have your understanding shattered as we explore the shocking theory that your thoughts, feelings, and very sense of self might be nothing less than quantum vibrations resonating deep within your brain's molecular architecture. Forget everything you knew about neurons firing like simple switches. We're venturing into a realm where quantum physics bridges biology and awareness, where your soul might be an eternal symphony playing at the subatomic level. For decades, neuroscience claimed consciousness emerged solely from classical neuronal networks, billions of brain cells passing electrical signals like a biological supercomputer. But a radical theory disrupts this view. Consciousness is fundamentally a quantum phenomenon. At the heart of this paradigm shift lies the orchestrated objective reduction (OR) model, pioneered by Nobel laureate Sir Roger Penrose and anesthesiologist Stuart Hameroff in the 1990s. They propose that consciousness arises not in synapses, but in tiny hollow structures called microtubules inside neurons. These protein polymers aren't passive scaffolding, they're quantum orchestras. Imagine qubits formed by oscillating electrical dipoles spinning in multiple states simultaneously, quantum superposition, harmonizing into resonance rings that process information. Consciousness sparks when these delicate vibrations collapse, a process Penrose calls objective reduction, linking quantum mechanics to the fabric of space-time itself. Picture it, every moment of awareness is a ripple in the universe's geometry, echoing upward from quantum vibrations in your neurons. Beyond OR, a broader frequency consciousness theory suggests everything in existence, from atoms to humans, possesses some form of consciousness, scaled by vibrational complexity. Think of it as a cosmic spectrum. Simpler vibrations underpin basic awareness, while intricate resonance patterns in the brain create our rich inner world. This idea transforms our understanding of life itself, framing the mind not as a calculator, but a dynamic resonance chamber where cognitive flexibility emerges from synchronized oscillations across multiple frequency bands. Skeptics once dismissed quantum consciousness, arguing brains were too warm, wet, and noisy for fragile quantum states. But groundbreaking 2024 research is turning the tide. A study in eNeuro revealed that anesthesia targeting microtubules delays unconsciousness in rats, proof that these structures are critical to awareness. Another paper in Physics Review E suggests myelin, the fatty sheath around nerve fibers, creates ideal conditions for quantum entanglement. Even more astonishing, a cutting-edge device called DOTA measured brain oscillations up to terahertz frequencies, trillions of cycles per second, uncovering 12 distinct bands tied to cognition, with reactions unfolding in nanoseconds. This aligns perfectly with OR's prediction. Conventional brain waves like alpha or beta are mere beat frequencies resonating from ultra-fast microtubule vibrations. The implications are mind-bending. Consciousness becomes music, not computation, a quantum orchestra where vibrations sync into experiential harmonies. Familiar EEG frequencies map to mental states: beta, 13 to 30 Hz for focus; alpha, 8 to 13 Hz for calm; theta, 4 to 7 Hz for deep meditation; delta, 0 to 4 Hz for dreamless sleep. This vibrational lens even explains social phenomenon. Resonance causes entrainment, where people synchronize brain waves during intense interactions, creating shared states of group consciousness. Philosophically, this points to a quantum soul, the unique vibrational signature encoded in your neural quantum field. If consciousness is intrinsic to the universe's fabric, could this soul persist after death, eternally resonating in a cosmic field? Such ideas remain speculative, but hint at profound interconnectedness. Practically, validating quantum consciousness could revolutionize medicine, offering new treatments for coma, depression, or PTSD by tuning the brain's quantum vibrations. It might finally solve the hard problem of why consciousness feels like something at all, bridging objective biology with subjective experience. So buckle up. We're about to explore how vibrations in microscopic brain structures might reveal the deepest truths about you. So, if your consciousness truly is a quantum symphony, what instruments compose this ethereal orchestra? Let's descend deeper into the subatomic stage, where microtubules, the unsung heroes of your neurons, perform their quantum ballet. Picture each microtubule as a nano-sized cylindrical lattice built from repeating proteins called tubulins. These tubulins aren't static bricks, they're dynamic dancers. Each one contains electron clouds that shift position, creating oscillating electrical dipoles. In quantum terms, these dipoles act like microscopic tuning forks, vibrating at specific frequencies and existing in multiple states at once, a phenomenon known as superposition. Imagine billions of these tubulins across your brain humming in a coordinated chorus. When their vibrations synchronize, they form quantum resonance rings, processing information not through simple on-off switches, but through harmonic interference patterns. This isn't just poetic metaphor, it's the core of Ork-Orr's mechanism. The collapse of these superposition states, triggered by gravitational effects at the Planck scale, the universe's smallest unit, generates discrete moments of awareness. Each note in this collapse, lasting mere nanoseconds, integrates into the seamless melody of your conscious experience, linking quantum mechanics to the very curvature of space-time. But how can such delicate quantum dances survive in the brain's chaotic environment? Skeptics long argued that quantum coherence, where particles stay linked across distances, would instantly dissolve in the warm, wet noise of biological tissue. Yet nature itself refutes this. Consider photosynthesis, where plants harness quantum coherence to transfer energy with near-perfect efficiency. Or migratory birds using entangled electrons in cryptochrome proteins to see Earth's magnetic field. Your brain, it turns out, employs ingenious quantum insulation. Myelin sheaths act like electromagnetic waveguides, shielding neural pathways to reduce decoherence. Microtubules themselves are bathed in structured water molecules, forming exclusion zones that protect quantum states. Recent experiments reveal even more. A 2025 study in Nature Communications used laser spectroscopy to detect quantum vibrations in purified microtubules at room temperature, proving they can sustain superposition for biologically relevant timescales. Another breakthrough employed quantum sensors to observe entanglement between microtubules in cultured neurons, suggesting your brain might be a natural quantum computer, far more advanced than any lab-built machine. This quantum infrastructure directly translates to your everyday mental states. Take gamma waves, 30 to 100 Hz, the high-frequency rhythms tied to peak concentration and insight. Ork-Orr posits these aren't primary vibrations, but emergent harmonics from terahertz-scale microtubule oscillations. When you solve a complex puzzle, terahertz resonances sync across brain regions, amplifying gamma beats that bind sensory inputs into a unified perception, like a conductor unifying an orchestra sections. Similarly, during deep meditation, slower theta waves arise from desynchronized microtubule vibrations, allowing disconnected thoughts to drift freely. This framework even demystifies altered states. Psychedelics like psilocybin may disrupt microtubule quantum coherence, inducing the surreal sense of ego dissolution by detuning the vibrational self. Such insights are driving medical revolutions. Researchers are developing quantum neurofeedback devices that use targeted electromagnetic fields to recalibrate aberrant microtubule frequencies. Early trials show promise for restoring coherence in disorders like PTSD, where trauma creates discordant vibrations that fragment memory and emotion. Philosophically, this vibrational essence challenges our view of selfhood. If consciousness is a dynamic quantum field, your soul becomes a unique resonance pattern, a fractal of the universe's fundamental frequencies. Death, then, might not erase this pattern. Or suggests quantum information is conserved, meaning your conscious signature could persist as an imprinted ripple in space-time geometry, akin to a black hole's holographic remnant. This evokes ancient concepts like the Akashic Records or Buddhist store consciousness, framed through modern physics. Ethically, it implies interconnectedness. Your vibrations entrain with others during empathy or conflict, literally shaping shared reality. In labs, teams measuring group brainwave coherence find that high synchrony predicts collective problem-solving success, proof that consciousness extends beyond the individual. As we stand at this frontier, one truth resonates. Quantum vibrations may not just explain awareness, but redefine life's purpose, turning every thought into a cosmic echo.